year, there are some games that simply don't live up to the hype. The games on this list left us feeling sad, empty, and disappointed. Get ready for the 5 most disappointing games of 2012.
If things are so bad, what do you propose to do?
This time it's between you and me! Kill the boy!
Being big fans of the source material, we were super excited to play Game of Thrones on the PC. Unfortunately, this turned out to be a huge disappointment. We were willing to endure the mediocre mechanics and ugly-ass graphics for the sake of the story. But even that sucked.
After all my years spent here, I've forgotten what warmth is. The cold has stolen the very memory.
What a waste of potential.
Goodbye, old brother. Goodbye, old friend. I'll see you on the other side.
The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Mass Effect 3 should have been the epic conclusion to an awesome series, but it ended up souring us on the entire trilogy. It's by no means a bad game, but the ending was such a slap in the face for gamers who were led to believe their choices mattered. Bioware tried to fix the ending with a patch, but the damage was already done. Mass Effect 3 left us feeling disappointed, and that's a damn shame. One word comes to mind when we think about Ninja Gaiden 3, and that word is...
Yeah, go ahead.
disappointment.
Is that even possible?
Without addictive combat and tight controls, Ninja Gaiden 3 simply didn't feel like a proper Ninja Gaiden game. Itagaki's departure from Team Ninja has to be part of the reason why this game is such a big letdown. Ninja Gaiden 3 is the perfect example of how the lack of a strong game designer can crush a great franchise.
Just talk.
Medal of Honor Warfighter is the most shallow and derivative shooter we've played this year.
I got the message.
Clearly rushed out the door to get the jump on Black Ops 2, Warfighter feels like a thrown-together mess of a game. It's not as good as Battlefield or Call of Duty, making it the red-headed stepchild of military shooters.
Down the stairs! Hustle up!
We expected much more from the legendary Medal of Honor series.
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
2012 has been a bad year for Resident Evil fans, despite a promising start with Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City was an abomination of a game, but nothing disappointed us more than Resident Evil 6. We felt betrayed when we finally got our hands on this broken excuse for an action game. The clunky controls, terrible camera, and boring gameplay made this the biggest disappointment of 2012.
Can't hold him up! The trigger's from Diamond 3!
Resident Evil 6 makes us worried about the future of the franchise, and that's kind of scary.